Hi guys, Vechs here. Welcome to episode 21 of my Town's LP. In this in this episode, we're going to continue the sugarcane and bamboo farm, and I'm going to try and get cake production set up, and we'll get our steak production back on hand. We're still recovering from the grievous losses we suffered in episode 19. A very sad day, very dark day. I just thought of something, actually. Just to make sure I don't accidentally murderize all of the wild pigs and whatnot on the map, I'm going to go ahead and make a pig farm and a... Oh, there's another siege. Ooh, can my people handle this? Yeah, they're gaining up on them, alright. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Make a pig farm, and I'll make a... I don't think I have any of these on this map. I will make a scootin'. Apparently I don't have any scootin' beans. I will make a chicken farm and I guess I'll make a badger farm, just so I can have one of each, just in case, so they don't, to make sure they don't accidentally go extinct on this map. Because over here under food, butchering, that will attempt to go after both cows and pigs, and I don't want to accidentally order butchery and accidentally make something extinct, basically, is what I'm going after here. So, okay, great. I've got one of each now, so they won't go extinct on accident. I will order up the butchering of a lot of different stuff. Let's try to do 50, and hopefully this will be a way to get bones and pay off that bone merchant of our order without my townspeople going down into the dungeon, because I feel much safer with them over here on the overworld. Yeah, and they're probably gonna... Yeah, they get the bones now. Good. And these farms make sure that I'll not make anything extinct. Alright, great. So I will go over here and order, let's see, the planting. We want, there's sugarcane, and let's plant bamboo. And so let's plant our spare bamboo over there. And let's turn on the gathering of the bamboo, which is under materials. Yeah, okay, we have 20 on hand. Good, great. And let's go back to food. I can hit escape and get rid of that. Baking. We still have 136 bread here, so they shouldn't waste their time baking bread right now, which is fine with me. So there's bamboo, there's sugarcane. Okay, good. I've got a little bit of each. I feel confident enough. I can go ahead and just destroy until... Where's the until command? Is it delete? Nope. Until. I'll just get rid of destroy, until, and until. So I'll get rid of that and let it return to its natural state because it's no longer necessary. Oh, we finally paid off that bone merchant. Great. Let me go back to butchering, and we can cancel all the outstanding butchering orders. Okay, thank you. Okay, I will be very careful about selling bones in the future or any other item that's just down here in the dungeon. Hopefully my townspeople won't constantly run down here in the dungeon and die, like they were doing. That was really annoying. Okay, I think my town is safe. Ish. Kind of. Cooking, and we still have 30. Yeah, we still have 30 steaks. Let's increase that to 50 steaks on hand. And also, after this gets full, I'll turn on the automatic production of sugar, which is right in here. Get that right there. But I want the sugarcane farm to get established before I start pressuring it with demanding for resources. You people are idle, so I'll order you guys to auto-equip. Now, I think I've learned my lesson here. I'm only going to order a few townies to auto-equip at one time, and that way they won't all run around trying to get the same gear. Alright. So, let's see. I'll order equip you and you. Are you gonna go get a hat? He's going somewhere. I don't know where he's going. Probably down in the dungeon. I've seen comments that some people don't like the music in the game. I kind of like it. Sometimes when I play, do an off-camera play session where I'm just doing the less exciting things, I turn the music off and listen to my own music. I obviously can't do that for YouTube because I have to be very careful about copywritten music and what kind of music I can play. You'll actually notice on my YouTube videos I very rarely use music, and that's because I guess I'll just go ahead and explain it. Basically, there's an automated computer system that YouTube uses, and there's no humans involved. It's completely automated and robotic, and it will analyze music and it'll flag your account if it believes that a piece of music that it analyzed belongs to somebody, and if that person makes a claim against you. And there's companies out there that will that basically, they're copyright trolls. They attempt to make money on what are essentially frivolous copyright claims, because they'll come to you and say, this actually happened to Zisto, unfortunately, and he told his story in a video, but they'll threaten you with a lawsuit and say, oh, we'll sue you for $50,000, or you can settle with us for $1,000, but even if you took them to court, I mean, you still have to spend money hiring like a lawyer or do it yourself. I mean, there'd be fees involved. So no matter what you do, you're out money. And their goal is to just make you settle with them. And it really is a scam. We do need an overhaul of our copyright laws in the United States. But it's not worth it. It's not worth using music, like my own music. Like if I went and put music, I think I did it on the one episode of one of my Minecraft test worlds where I had a tree growing with block 36, and I had Kevin MacLeod music in there because his is, I thought, pretty safe. But I mean, it's really rare for me to go and intentionally add music to a video because it's very risky. I don't gain anything from it at all, except for maybe making my video more artistic. That's a nebulous benefit. But I have pretty much everything to lose. If you have a YouTube channel, you can lose your channel. You can have permanent marks against it. So music it's just not worth using music. There have been cases where, but even if you don't use music, you're not safe. There's been cases where somebody put up I think the most famous one, hold on a sec, is a video with sounds of, why can't I build that? That is a wild scootin' beatin', right? And that farm takes a scootin' beatin' or wild, why can't, wood, scootin' beatin'. Am I on a wrong level? No, I am on the correct level. It will not let me build that. Okay, well, whatever, I just don't get one of those. Yeah, but this video had, all it had was a video of birds and birds chirping, and that actually got the person that put the video up in a long, drawn-out legal battle because this company said that it sounded like their music. And to anybody who listened for a few seconds, it's obvious like that's not music, that's birds chirping. But they didn't care, you know. So that's just an example of how stupid the system can be. So if you ever wonder why I don't use music that much, that's why. It's not worth it. Now this is the video game's music, and it's covered under permission for, you know, audio and video footage of the game is, you know, it's like one thing. Actually, it's not one thing, but you know, I have permission to show this game on YouTube. I think it's actually Halo. It might be you can show the gameplay footage but not audio. Like they specifically state that, you know, you can use the footage but not the audio. That's a different thing. So yeah, wow, that was a long discussion, but it's I figured it'd be something really neat that I think a lot of you guys probably didn't realize. Kind of a behind-the-scenes look at what goes on YouTube. Well, we've got plenty of bones now. Hey, I tell you what, let's make some bone armor. And I'm still what I'm really doing here is I'm just still waiting on this thing to get going. So that's what I want. Let's see. How is let me check in on my food. I've learned to keep an eye on my food stockpiles. You know, I could just go up here. That might actually be quicker. Okay, 97. So they're back to making bread. Let's make some military's armor. Bone armor is pretty good. Let's see here. A wooden breastplate is 344, and a bone set is the bare minimum is basically the best of wood. Do I have a bone carving knife? Let's go find out. I actually do not. So that needs bones and wood. I have 5 of those, so let me build 5 bone carving knives. Okay. Go back to militaries, armors. Yeah, the bone armor. And as a start, let's just build 5 of each. Except for over here, because... Hold a sec. Nope. Yeah, just... No. There we go. 4 of those, because I've already got a bone helmet laying around somewhere. Great. And we do need more bones, so I think what I'm going to do is set up automatic gathering for them. Let's always keep 10 bones on hand. Here we go. Actually, let's make it 20 in case I want to make lots of armor all at once. And... Wait, whoa, hold a sec. Immigrants. Oh, I got more immigrants. Cool. And we lost another hero to stuff. Oh well. Ooh, an elven bow. Nice. How's the iron production doing? Is that something I can automate? I'm pretty sure it is. And I think I did automate it, right? Didn't I? Materials. Wait a minute. Utilities? No. Containers? No. Militaries? No. Utilities? No. Containers? No. I thought I could automate iron production. Or does that count as a hauling task? I thought this would be treated as a burner. Wait, burner, mud, wood, bones, meh. Vanity, materials. Yeah, I thought this would act as like an iron farm. I guess it's I think it's set up as a, like the mine shaft will generate, it'll be ready to generate iron, and then a townie has to come down here and reach it and then put it on the floor, and that's how it works. I could probably, oh wait, I think I know how it automates. It automates based on me having an empty, over here, iron, iron, iron. Yeah, that's it. They'll try to fill this up, and I think if that ever gets empty, they'll go down and get more out of the mine shaft. I think that's how it kind of works. So this is kind of like, you know how on the stockpiles over here, if I want to have like food and then baking, like 100, that cap right there to have is kind of like these barrels right here that I have. Kind of. Not exactly, but you know, you get the idea. There's a chicken. Now I think the chicken gives bones, right? Well, I thought it did. Oh hey, we're growing we are growing yeah, that's bamboo. It looked like another kind of plant for a second there. But yeah, the you can make like something you could make rope out of, and actually, did you know you could actually make plastic out of hemp? You can actually build. I saw a car. It was a European company. They were using hemp to create like a plastic material, and they were using it in the construction of cars. I thought it was actually really, really cool. But you know, we can't manufacture that in the United States because that's not allowed. So our economy gets to lose on that one. Kind of sucks. Oh well. I come from an partially agricultural state, and you'll hear complaints about that. It's like basically a whole it's a whole industry that's been shut out because of, you know, using hemp for drugs instead of industrial uses, which is, you know, unfortunate because it's just lost revenue and tax income for the state, and you know, jobs and everything that comes with an entire industry. You lose out on, including having to import the stuff if you ever want it. Not the actual hemp. You have to import the products made from it, and then, you know, give money to other countries. So that sucks. I like how I've talked about everything this episode except towns. I'm just waiting for the. Oh, is it finally done? Finally, okay. That's what I was waiting on. Now we can start. We need flour and sugar. So let's have a trial run of 20 cakes manufactured. And now, hold on a second. I'm curious. Will they... let me check my stockpiles real fast. It's under food, right? Or is it under materials? Is it sugar? No, that's bucket of snow. No, it's not going to be... Is it raw food? Yeah, there it is. Sugar. I don't have any sugar. But I just saw that they accepted the order for it. Is sugar something that they will mill automatically? I can't see. They're baking bread. You're baking cake. Let me go back here. If I end up with a... It'll answer my question if they end up baking this. Are you baking cake? I mean, I'm gonna sit here and stare at the cake icon and see if it shows up a 1. Huh. Did they just prepare everything and they need the sugar input, maybe? Flour. Okay. Yeah, they're not making it, so they stopped. They must need the sugar processed for them. Gathering? So sugar, I guess let's keep 10 of those on hand. I'm I'm kind of curious to see mill. Do you mill sugar, or are they just gonna pick it up and make sugar with it immediately? Yeah, okay. They don't need a processing building for it. They just make it and put it on the ground. And now you're gonna go make cake with it. Okay, so that's much more complicated than making bread. So we'll have to see if the happiness from eating... Is anybody going to eat that cake? Eat. You're eating cake right now. Okay, you're eating cake. Your name is Mary Giraffe. You must be an Mjurian. So let me go find Mary Giraffe and... where are you at, Mary? Okay, Mary Giraffe is eating cake, so I'm just going to watch her happiness. So this is my first, I believe, instance of feeding cake to people. So she's eating the cake. Oh, wow, her happiness jumped up really fast right there. Ooh, now that was a significant gain. Suddenly cake seems like it might be worth the time. It's 10% more, so maybe... So what I'm hoping here is the 10% that they gain will make up for the time lost taking these extra steps. Because if my logic here is if 10% of their hunger bar is all that's spent in the process of taking the extra steps to make the cake, then it's worthwhile. Because it's like the same time involved as making bread in the end, but with the added bonus of the happiness. That's my logic, and I think that might be the case. Wow, I'm taking this game really seriously, aren't I? So, let me look at somebody. Where's some random citizen? Okay. So, 10% more on their hunger bar would be 230. Now, that appears to be 23 seconds of game speed level 3 time. So the question here is that as long as the extra steps involved to making the cake right here at this farm and then going back in there and processing it all, as long as that is done within 23 seconds, then this is better in every way to bread because they make up the lost time with that 10% extra fill, and then they're happier. So that's going to be messy to test because I'd have to figure out when. I don't have an indication of when one of these people is actually going to make cake and which one's making what, and from the very start. But 23 seconds is a decent amount of time here to just sit here and watch these people. So I want to say it might be okay. I'm putting a lot of thought into this, but that's just how I play games. I do take them seriously because that's not the right word. Taking it... Well, it's a video game. I can't take it that seriously. But I like to play... damn it, seriously, I guess. I like to play hard. I like to play to win and be proficient at a game. I don't take a lackadaisical attitude to playing games. Well, some games I do, but not this one. Not this one. This is like I'm gonna bust out a calculator and start doing math behind the scenes to figure out the most efficient way to do something. I do that with this game. I do that with X3 Terran Conflict because that's what the game is built for you to do. It's a lot of fun. Wouldn't mind showing that game too, but I don't think it'd be fun at all to watch. I think the best I could do is to show like clips from saying, oh, I'm doing this and my factory's turning out this way and it's making me this much money, and so here's what it looks like, and then I'm gonna go fight these pirates, and here's me fighting some pirates and I blew them up, and that's how my game's going. How's yours going? Kind of like a video postcard, that's only a few minutes long, because that game is just, there's a lot of downtime. It would be really boring to watch. Also, I don't. I'd have to get permission from the game's makers to show it on YouTube. Now, I mean, you may have, as in regards to that, you may see videos of stuff. A lot of people don't get permission, and they do leave themselves vulnerable to getting, you know, strikes against their accounts and maybe even banned. But there's just so many people on YouTube that they can't police everybody. But you have no guarantee. I mean, you could have a video up for a year, and then they finally get around to noticing it, and they come after you. So just something to think about. Be careful what you upload. Okay, so that's it for this episode. I got everything I set out to do. I got the cake going. So now my people are eating cake and bread and steak. So that's more diversity, and the cake even has a bonus happiness effect. And I got the sugarcane farm going strong with 20 units at a time, and the bamboo too. Before I sign off, let me go check what I make out of bamboo. I have no idea how valuable it is. It might just be aesthetic only. Well, hold on a sec. Let's take a quick look through baking. Does anything require bamboo? Pretty sure not. It would be weird. Cooking, does anything take bamboo? No. And none of the meats. Yeah, okay. So it's not useful for cooking. Is it useful in militaries? I'm pretty sure it's not. Let me just go check a random armor set. Copper, yeah, copper. So that's what you need copper for, by the way, is to combine with some of this stuff. Wait, what the heck was that? Bird? You need a bird to make boots of haste. I can make my own boots of haste. That's awesome. Okay, I have to upgrade iron boots with goblinite and bird. Not bird feathers, not 2 feathers, not a feather, but bird. You need iron boots, goblinite, and bird to make. So you need bird to make boots of haste. I'm sorry, I just find that really funny. That's how it's worded. I thought it would be feathers or something, but nope. You need the entire bird. You just like glue the bird onto the boots or something, and there you go. But wait, which boot? Wouldn't you need 2 birds? I am really overthinking this. Okay. Hobgoblinite boots. Hobgoblinite. That's an awesome word. Diorite. Snickerite. Zombite. Okay. Ghoulite. Ogrite. Gee, Ogrite. I wonder what could possibly drop that. Silver. And gold. Oh, nice. Well, no bamboo in there. Let me try weapons. The weapons are less uniform, and maybe there's a... Yeah, other. Let's see. Spiderite. Stickerite. Hobgoblinite. Goblinite. Wooden snake sword. Oh, a bamboo stick. Make sure you hold the right end of it. That's... Well, I finally found a use for bamboo. How does that compare to a stone, like something made of stone? I think that's better than, well, let's compare it to wood first. So 689 and 402. And then that wooden longsword is, okay, so it's a, wow, it's a lot better than the wooden longsword. Let's check out the stone materials. Stone. Okay, so it's not as good as stone. That's what I was thinking. But it's a lot better than wood. I'll remember that, at least. And it's bamboo stick. That sounds really embarrassing, at least. They could have called it a bamboo spear, just to dress it up a little bit. It's a stick. Huh. Okay. So we found one use for bamboo so far. Let's go take a look at... Containers? I don't think any of that takes bamboo. Vanity? Hides and materials? Nah. Scoot and beaten feather. Unifallow hide, badger hide, animal hide. Vanity items. There's one of those Mayan masks. Wow, that's really cheap to make. Straw hat, badger hats. Man, these things definitely aren't that good. But I guess that's why they're called vanity items. There's the bunny hat. Wooden mask, feather hat. Colors? Blue flowers or blue gel. Red flowers or red gel. Yellow flowers. There's no yellow gel. Haha. Green, purple, orange. Okay. Flowers. Oh, automatic gathering. Cool. Alright, let's go check out the walls, I guess. That's furniture, Vechs. What are you doing? Is there a bamboo door? Is there a bamboo window? There's probably a bamboo wall, probably down here in other. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I can make walls out of it. And I can make sticks out of it. And... yeah. Can I make roofs? Surely I can make bamboo roofs. No. Okay. Decorative wall. Nope. 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 Okay, well, I can't make, so it appears to just be sticks. Well, bamboo is a brand new item. I'm sure there will be more uses for it in the future. But right now it's just sticks and walls. That's cool. I'm sure I could probably sell it eventually and make a profit on it, like a cash crop to a merchant. Okay, so that's it for this episode. We have learned that cake might be the way to go. We could possibly make keep a stock of maybe 100 bread or less on hand, maybe like 50 bread, and then move to making cake. You know what? Make that to 50. So 100 bread, 50 cake, and then cooking. Let's keep, 50 steak on hand. So 50 cake, 50 steak, cake, steak, and bread, yeah. And that'll be our food supply, and hopefully that'll, man, we have 50 steak on hand? Do we really have that much steak? Why is that barrel out there? I don't remember putting a barrel like that. Hold on a second. Let me go to stockpiles real quick before I sign off. I thought I was food. Cooked steak. I have 0 cooked steak. Oh, wait a minute. Am I seeing things? I think I am. I think I just I saw something. Oh, 50 as an order. Okay, I derped. Okay, they've been ordered to acquire 50 steak. Well, okay. All right, I'll see you guys next episode. We got several things accomplished in this episode, and I got to ramble on a bunch of different topics. And so I hope you at least were entertained and maybe even learned something cool. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next episode. And until then, take it easy.